Who's ready for family movie night?
This is what ordinary families do.
Ugh, ordinary? How do we do ordinary? We're a family of supervillains.
Amy, what the?
What?
Let's try this again. We're the Maddens, a normal family that just moved into the neighborhood. Amy, stop it.
Remind me where you're from again.
Toronto.
Normal? Yeah, no. Jake has super strength.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Our mom controls electricity,
Our dad's a mad scientist.
and our little brother Colby is a towel. No, wait, a dog. No, wait, a sweater.
Yeah, we have some super secrets.
Like we're hiding out from supers.
And supervillains.
Yeah, I made them really mad.
And normies, too.
And our neighbor Hartley. We think she might know what's going on.
How are my favorite supervillains? Yeah, I totally know what's going on. I mean, they have a secret lair in my grandma's basement.
Well, that's a red flag.
Well, The Villains of Valley View is about a family of supervillains on the run who have to hide their true identities in order to stay safe. And as they're settling into this small little town in Texas called Valley View, which, by the way, is actually a real town with a population, I think they said 700 people.
It's like 700 to 900, but
yeah. So like the storyline goes along with like real life pretty well. And, as they're settling down and trying to, fit in as a normal family, they meet their new neighbor, Hartley, who I play. And, they have to learn how to trust and navigate living life as a normal family while still staying true to their villainous selves. And, Hartley, I would describe her as a giant ball of sunshine. She is very outgoing, very energetic, kind. She loves to help others. She definitely doesn't like to lie, which becomes a challenge for her when she meets Amy and the Maddens.
I think that the show is so interesting and it's so different. I think people will realize once it comes out that it's really different to anything I think that I've ever seen on TV, because it's mixing two genres completely. It's mixing like action hero with a sitcom, and it's for everybody. I think it's really cool. I grew up on a farm in Italy, so I mean, there's perks. If I could work in a small town, if I could go to work in a small town, I definitely would. I love it. But at the same time, I like California a lot. I never thought I would like it this much. So
I do feel like Hartley does have this, crazy side of her that I would kind of be in real life. If we're being honest, I would be a little bit like, whoa, with that. But, Hartley has good intentions and she always loves and cares about people. So yeah, I would 100% want to have somebody like Hartley in my life.
So I'm from Italy, moved to London. I've lived there for the past 9 years, and I've only ever done single cam drama. So I had never done comedy before, or multicam. And I had auditioned for a Disney movie that wasn't a comedy, and I didn't get it. It got down to the final two. And they had sent me an email saying, we really want you to be a part of the Disney family. And I thought, oh, okay, they're just being nice. They're trying to say something to make me feel less sad or whatever. And then 3 weeks later, I got this. And I remember reading the script and thinking, I've never done comedy before. Like, I don't know if this is something that's me. But then I read the script and I was just hooked. And I think that I just read this character and I thought, this is such an important character for young girls and young kids in general, just to see somebody that's not perfect, that has flaws, that doesn't agree with everyone, isn't polite all the time, but is still a good, strong person. And I think that's a role model that I want. I want kids to be able to stand up for themselves, because I think I've learned to do that a lot by playing this character. When I first got this job, I couldn't really tell anybody, and that was a huge thing, because I lived in London and I had to move everything over here, and that was like a real big deal. And I couldn't tell anybody until, pretty soon before I was about to leave, and I kind of had to say goodbye to everybody. But it was worth it in the end. This is literally the job of a lifetime. I love this character, and I love the show, and I love the people I work with, and I think that, Kayden and I have said this a million times today, but I got to meet my best friend through this show, which is Kayden. So I'm lucky.
Oh, that's so sweet. Kayden, they wrap us. Give us a 10-second pitch. Why should we watch this show?
Because it is funny, amazing, crazy, and, you'll never get bored while watching it. And also has a really big hidden message behind it. Everybody's human. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And, and that's okay.
And you could be living next to a supervillain.
And you could be living next door to a supervillain or superhero without knowing it. That is pretty cool.
Guys, thank you so much, and thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
The Villains of Valley View premiere event Friday, June 3rd on Disney Channel.
And you thought your neighbors were bad.